What's going on, guys? Welcome back. In today's video, I want to drive home the point from that over-tapping example from the last video, because this was something I wanted to point out, but I forgot to mention it in the last video, so I wanted to just quickly finish my point and then before we go to the next video. But yeah, so I actually found myself in that exact situation in a stream I was doing a couple days ago, but just think of an analogy as being a goalkeeper in the game of football, soccer, whichever country you're from, however you call it. If you are a goalie in a penalty kick, most times you're just going to have to pick a direction that your opponent's going to kick the ball in and just commit to that direction because the time, there's just no time to react. And so sometimes you're gonna guess incorrectly, and your opponent is just going to kick it in the opposite direction and they're going to score. And there's really nothing you can do about it. You just have to commit. They're going to take their shirt off in front of you, but that's just the way the game is. But not in this example, but if you look at this next example, sometimes as a goalkeeper, you are going to pick the right direction, you're going to jump, and you're going to save it. And it's just going to be awesome. And so the way this relates to Pokemon Go, you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with anything? But I'm going to show you this example from a stream from a couple days ago. I found myself in that pretty much exact same scenario as the trainer that submitted their battle to me. However, I think I had a little bit more time, but anyways, let's just look at the example right here. Yeah, so I had the ability to farm up a Sableye because they had just thrown a charge move, and I didn't have that much health left. So I just picked the charge move and committed, kind of like a goalie commits in the PK. I just guessed left, return, and I didn't bother to wait to see what was coming in. In hindsight, I might have had enough time, but just imagine I had 1 HP. I probably wouldn't have had time, so I would have just had to pick a move and commit. Now, granted, in this scenario, it totally backfired, as you can see, but the point I want to illustrate here is that at least by getting off the charge move, I did some damage, and doing some damage is better than not doing any damage. And so, yes, obviously, foul play would have been amazing had I thrown that, and again, with the amount of health I had, maybe I could have waited, but if you have 1 HP, sometimes you're just gonna have to pick a move and just go for it, and don't worry about what happens after that. Just keep battling and hope for the best. And in fact, I actually did win that game, but that was quite funny. Coops had a really good laugh at that one. So yeah, just wanted to illustrate that point, and that's pretty much it. So if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Gonna be streaming again tomorrow, and Casual Coops will be there talking with you guys in the chat. As well as me, of course. And I'm going to be doing my set in Great League again just because I'm starting to pick up some momentum. I do like the team I'm currently using, so I'm going to just do my last set in Great League. So if you want to check that out, it's twitch.tv/JRskatr. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.